The Tech Guy, and I am in Nashua, New Hampshire, about an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes north of Boston, actually maybe a little bit more, getting ready for Allen West this Friday to appear with the New Hampshire GOP. There's a large room here. I'm very early because I like to be very early. People will be here for dinner and reception, and then there'll be private stuff with Colonel West, or I should say Congressman West, depending on which title ranks higher as far as things go. Should be an interesting contrast to the to the RNC meetings, where you had a lot of the official delegates. You're going to have, although a lot of officials from the New Hampshire GOP to raise money for it, you're also going to have a lot of the grassroots type here. But I want to point out that I seem to recall this morning, my friend Joe Scarborough, a very nice guy, who I watch whenever I can in the mornings, and I know some of you guys are very freaked out about that, but he's a nice guy. I'm going to tell you, he's always been nice to me. But he was saying that if you're not white, GOP doesn't want you. Now, obviously, the thing hasn't started yet, but there seems to be an awful lot of tables in this room for a bunch of people who don't want a black man. Now, maybe I'll be the only guy here. Maybe it'll be me and Colonel West or me and Congressman West all night. But I kind of rather doubt it. So in addition to all of the various people I interviewed at the RNC meetings in Boston that give the lie to what was said, I mean, Joe, you're just wrong. I'm sorry, you're just wrong. The GOP very much welcomes black people and yellow people and Hispanics and whatever. What doesn't happen is you don't see those guys on the mainstream media shows because it doesn't match. I'll have a post up later today with my interviews with a half dozen or more people of color who were at the GOP events that I interviewed. Some I interviewed. One I didn't get a chance to interview. One I shot at a panel. But the question I have is, how come I haven't seen a single one of these people on the mainstream media shows? How come I haven't seen a single one of these people on Morning Joe? Especially the Speaker of the Oklahoma House, who's a really cool guy. Why didn't you have him on the show? I mean, maybe you just haven't heard of them before for some reason, because you're talking to media friends and such. People would get referred by their friends, and if their friends don't know about these people, you probably haven't heard of them. But every single one of those people I interviewed would be worth having on. So, Joe, think about it.